I met Sarah when she was just 22. She was full of life, brimming with energy, and had a contagious enthusiasm that drew people towards her. We first crossed paths at a mutual friend's party, and it was clear from the start that she had big dreams and aspirations. She was the kind of person who lit up a room with her presence. She was starting her first real job, excited and a little scared. It was a significant milestone for her, a step into the real world where she could begin to carve out her own path. The job was in a bustling city, far from her hometown, and she was eager to prove herself. The mix of excitement and nervousness was palpable, but she was ready to take on the challenge. We talked about her dreams, her goals. Over countless cups of coffee, we delved into deep conversations about what she wanted to achieve in life. She spoke passionately about her desire to make a difference, to leave a mark on the world. Her eyes would light up when she talked about her future, and it was clear that she had a vision for herself. She wanted to travel, own a home, retire comfortably. Sarah had a bucket list that was both ambitious and inspiring. She dreamed of exploring exotic destinations, experiencing different cultures, and creating memories that would last a lifetime. Owning a home was another significant goal for her, a place she could call her own and build a life in. And like many of us, she wanted to ensure a comfortable and secure retirement. I saw a spark in her, a hunger for something more. It wasn't just about achieving these goals, it was about the journey and the growth that came with it. Sarah had a determination that was rare, a drive to push beyond her limits and reach for the stars. She was thoughtful and introspective, always seeking ways to improve and grow. I told her my best advice: invest, start now. Your future self will thank you. I shared with her the importance of taking control of her financial future, of making smart decisions that would pay off in the long run. Investing wasn't just about money, it was about building a foundation for the life she wanted to live. Sarah was hesitant. She didn't have a lot of money. The idea of investing seemed daunting, especially when she was just starting out and had limited resources. She was concerned about the risks and unsure if it was the right move for her. The thought of parting with her hard-earned money was intimidating, and she wasn't sure if she could afford to take that step. Investing seemed complicated, something for finance people. The world of stocks, bonds, and mutual funds was foreign to her, filled with jargon and concepts that seemed out of reach. She felt overwhelmed by the complexity of it all and doubted her ability to navigate the financial landscape. It seemed like something reserved for experts and professionals, not for someone like her. But I explained it simply. It's about putting your money to work, letting it grow over time. I broke it down into manageable steps, showing her that investing didn't have to be complicated. It was about making informed decisions, being patient, and allowing her money to grow gradually. I emphasized the power of compound interest and how small, consistent investments could lead to significant growth over time. It's about taking control of your financial future. By investing, she could take charge of her destiny, ensuring that she had the resources to achieve her dreams. It was about empowerment, about making choices that would benefit her in the long run. I encouraged her to start small, to take that first step and build from there. Sarah decided to start small. She began investing a small portion of her paycheck every month. It wasn't much, but it was a start. She set up a budget, cut back on unnecessary expenses, and made a commitment to her future. Each month, she diligently set aside a portion of her earnings, watching her investments grow little by little. Years later, I ran into Sarah again. It was a chance encounter on a busy street, and I almost didn't recognize her. She had an air of confidence and poise that was unmistakable. We decided to catch up over coffee, reminiscing about old times and sharing updates on our lives. She was confident, successful, living a life she designed. Sarah had come a long way from the young woman who was just starting her career. She had climbed the corporate ladder, taken on leadership roles, and made a name for herself in her industry. She was living proof that with determination and smart choices, dreams could become reality. That early decision to invest had changed everything. It had given her the financial freedom to pursue her passions, to travel the world, and to live life on her own terms. Sarah's story is a testament to the power of investing and the impact it can have on one's life. Her journey is an inspiration to all young investors, showing that with the right mindset and actions, anything is possible. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow, growing larger and larger. That's compound interest. It's the idea that your money earns money, and then that earned money earns even more. It's like magic, but it's math. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to compound, to grow exponentially. Even small amounts invested consistently can snowball into significant wealth over time. Don't underestimate the power of time and consistent growth. Let's break it down further. When you invest money, you earn interest on your initial investment. This is called the principal. Over time, the interest you earn is added to your principal, and then you start earning interest on the new, larger amount. This cycle continues, and your investment grows at an accelerating rate. Think of it like planting a tree. At first, it's just a small seed, but with time, water, and sunlight, it grows into a mighty tree, bearing fruit year after year. Your investments work the same way. The longer you let them grow, the more fruitful they become. Compound interest is a powerful tool for building wealth. It's not just about the amount you invest, but also about the time you give your investments to grow. The magic of compounding lies in its exponential nature. The growth starts slow, but over time, it accelerates, creating a snowball effect. Starting early is key. The sooner you begin investing, the more time your money has to grow. Even if you start with small amounts, the power of compounding can turn those small investments into substantial wealth. It's all about consistency and patience. Regular contributions to your investments, no matter how small, can make a big difference over time. It's like adding more snow to your snowball. Each addition helps it grow larger and larger. The key is to be consistent and patient. Remember, the power of compound interest lies in its ability to grow your money exponentially. By starting early and being consistent, you can harness this power to build significant wealth over time. So don't underestimate the power of time and consistent growth. Start investing today and let your money work for you. When it comes to investing, time is your greatest ally. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. It's like giving your money a head start in a race. Imagine two runners. One starts at the starting line, the other gets a 5-minute head start. Who's more likely to win? The earlier you start investing, the greater the advantage you give yourself. Don't wait, time is ticking. Taking the first step is often the hardest, but it doesn't have to be complicated. Start by educating yourself. Read books, listen to podcasts, talk to financial advisors. Knowledge is power. Next, create a budget. Understand where your money is going and identify areas where you can save. Even small amounts add up over time. Remember Sarah? She started small, but consistency was key. Section 5. Choosing your path. Exploring investment options. There are many ways to invest, from stocks, which represent ownership in a company and can offer high returns but come with higher risk, to bonds, which are essentially loans to governments or corporations and tend to be more stable but offer lower returns, to real estate, which can provide both income and potential appreciation. Don't be afraid to explore different options and find what aligns with your risk tolerance and financial goals. For beginners, index funds, which track a market index and offer broad market exposure, or mutual funds, which pool money from many investors to buy a diversified portfolio of stocks or bonds, can be a great starting point. These funds pool money from multiple investors, allowing you to invest in a diversified portfolio without needing a large amount of capital. This diversification helps to reduce risk by spreading investments across various assets, such as stocks, bonds, and other securities. By providing exposure to a wide range of assets, you can achieve a balanced portfolio that aligns with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Remember, the key to successful investing is to stay informed, be patient, and make decisions based on your long-term objectives. Section 6. A little goes a long way. Starting small, dreaming big. You don't need a fortune to start investing. The most important thing is to start, even if it's just a small amount each month. Consistency is key. Think of it like building a muscle. You wouldn't expect to bench press hundreds of pounds on your first try. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your investments grow stronger over time. Section 7. Navigating the ups and downs, patience and persistence. The financial market is like a roller coaster with its ups and downs. Don't panic during market fluctuations. Investing is a long-term game. Stay focused on your goals, ride out the dips, and enjoy the ride. Remember, patience is a virtue, especially in investing. Don't expect to get rich quick. Focus on the long term, stay the course, and you'll be amazed at the results. Section 8. The power of compounding real-life success stories. There are countless stories of ordinary people achieving extraordinary financial success through the power of compounding. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, built his fortune over decades of disciplined investing. Take inspiration from these stories, but remember, your journey is unique. Focus on your goals, stay committed to your plan, and let the power of compounding work its magic. Section 9. Your future awaits. Take control today. The future is full of possibilities, but it's up to you to seize them. Don't let fear or procrastination hold you back. Start investing today, even if it's just a small amount. Remember Sarah? She took control of her financial future and achieved her dreams. You can too. The power is in your hands. Start now and let your journey to financial freedom begin.